Antonio Adams and myself was doing a mural all based on his love for the 80s. And I remember asking him as he was doing these drawings, I said, Antonio, you know, what if you make a mistake? And he's as I'm asking him this, he's literally drawing mid-stroke, and he just turned around, looked at me square in the eye, and says, I don't make mistakes. And I think that example just really sums something up that happens here a lot too, that I see every day, that when you don't second guess everything that you're doing, making art is easy.
The way the sky makes a landscape, sunset.
Color, bright, simple. It looked like a rainbow. The rainbow, it looked like a rainbow coming up the sky.
We have a broad spectrum of disabilities here at our program. The artists range from anywhere from autism to also Down syndrome to mild retardation, but it's a great broad range and it's lovely.
The kinds of people that participate here are very refreshing for artists. There's something that goes on here where I don't see this happening a lot with the other art circles that I'm in. But for example, if somebody here sells a painting for $75, you know, we're celebrating about it 3 months later. And a lot of the other artists that I know that might not qualify to come to this place wouldn't be as happy if someone offered them $75 for their painting.
I like to be creative. When people say nice things about my painting, that makes me feel good.
Beautiful art is part of life.
I think a lot of people feel that people with Down syndromes are just a certain way. They don't realize there's a broad spectrum. There's very low functioning Downs people, and there's also high functioning that they have jobs and, you know, they can hold a conversation.
I express myself easily. I'm smart. I graduated from high school.
One girl that comes here, she was working at Wild Oats for many years until she just, you know, went into the hospital and she had to come here. And so she's kind of using this as her outlet of trying to recover until she goes back into the workforce. So, but yeah, she's a great artist and that's what we love.
Well, people with Down syndrome, their artwork is just as good as anybody else's. A person with Down syndrome with a lot of effort and skill could do something just as good. You know, people undermine people with Down syndrome. Like my friend Annie, she's trying to do a lot of things and has a lot of hopes and dreams, but if you're not able to bring that to your artwork, or if you sell yourself short, that's why, you know, you have to scan what other people are going to say, because they're going to be racist. They're going to obviously say, like, people with Down syndrome do great art, and they can, thanks to visionaries and voices.
I see great changes happening with our artists that come in. And not only do we have like this new studio, we have all these different things and different ideas that we're presenting to the artists. And this past week, all the artists have come in and they've complimented the new space, but also they are very excited about all the things that we're doing in this giant, studio. But also the people who come in to actually meet the artists, I think they really, they look at their artwork, they meet our artists, and they're really impressed, but also I think it opens their eyes to, this population, and it kind of opens their hearts also. And I think it's really great that we actually have immersed ourselves into the community and not like secluded ourselves just because they are disabled adults.
I feel very nicely. And people don't want me. I don't care.